This, my friends, is my overflowing bucket of e-bike keys. Look at this. This is how I keep track of all the e-bikes. They all get their own individual labeled keychains. It's a bit ridiculous, and this is even more ridiculous. We're doing something fun today. Drag race day. I have pulled out the entire fleet. Actually, there's actually still a couple bikes in the trailer. This isn't even all of them, but we've pulled all the bikes out. Don't look at that one, it's secret. But we're gonna drag race side by side. My father's in town, and a lot of times people ask me, what is the quickest e-bike? That's what makes an e-bike feel fast, I think, is how quick it is off the line. So we're gonna go through and match these up in a bunch of different comparisons so you can see, you know, a 0 to, I think I did 200 feet out on the street out there. And we're just gonna go starting line to finish line, 200 feet, and see who pulls away from who. He's gonna wear a GoPro, I'm gonna wear a GoPro, so we can get side-by-side footage of which bike is fastest off the line. We're going from everything from a Jetson Bolt to Hemi Escapes and the X-Class, which is super fast. Of course, we'll save this guy for last, Mistress bike. We got Bike Tricks and Hemis and Aventins and PSI Rushers and KBOs, Rovers. We got it all, and we're gonna line all these up here. I'm not quite sure what order we're gonna do it in, or if it's gonna be a bracket of win and you advance, or what. I think it's just good to get them all side by side. So let's give it a shot. Hope you enjoy. Mark, that way I can sync them.
Okay.
All right, and we're starting off small here. We got the Jetson Bolt Pro versus the Fidu L3, new one out. So very similar size and style of bike here. I'm gonna ride the L3. Papa Citizen's gonna ride the Jetson. I got a 200-foot drag race course mapped out up here. Let's see who's quicker. You ready?
Start here.
We're gonna start right over here. Right at this line of pavement. Right at this line right here.
Okay. Going to the blue line up there in the road?
Yep. So I just went out early and put a blue line with chalk on the road up there. I think I got you on this one. You
We're
ready?
just going straight throttle.
Straight throttle. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, and we'll go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Way faster.
He's
I'm
got me.
gapping him. And there's my line. Way back there. Way faster.
Yep.
It's got a way bigger battery, and I think it's 48 volt versus 36. So we could swap them if you want to see if a weight's difference. Let's go make sure we take that factor out, because I'm sure the comment section will have it in there. There's probably a 30-pound weight difference between us. Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, no comparison
No
there.
contest.
That one pulls pretty hard. For being a little tiny little bike, I think it pulls pretty hard. It was a lot closer. You know, the 30 pounds does make a difference, I guess, a little bit. All right, next up, KBO Breeze. KBO Breeze versus the Adventure bike, Aventin. I think Aventin's gonna take this one, but we'll find out. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right, are we set? Okay, KBO versus Aventin Adventure. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, Aventin's way stronger. Just crushing the KBO. Crushed.
Yep.
Not a fair fight, sorry KBO. You wanna trade them? Let's run it again. The KBO has a 500 watt motor that peaks at like 8, I think, 8 or 900. The Adventure bike has a 750 motor that peaks at like 1100. Number 2, Adventure versus KBO. Here we go, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Closer. The weight, I guess the weight does make a difference. I'm surprised at how much of a difference it makes, honestly. All right, next test. Hemiway Cruiser up against the Aventon. The Aventon's a strong one off the line, so this is a strong bike too, this Hemiway. Very powerful. So let's go find out if it beats the Aventon head to head. These are both 750 watt motors. All right, here we go. Adventure versus Hemi. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I got him off the line because that Aventon has a delay in the throttle and the Hemiway doesn't, but very close. Very close. That's the closest race we've had, I think, so far. All right, trading off. I'm on the Adventure. He's taking the Hemiway. I'm gonna play the throttle a little bit. All right, are we ready?
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Got him off the line. Honestly, these bikes are very similar with acceleration. That difference is probably due to the 30-pound weight difference. All right, he's still riding the black Hemiway Cruiser, and I just went up and grabbed my Bolton controller upgraded Rad. Yeah, here we go. So if you buy a Rad Rover and you get the Bolton controller upgrade, is it as fast as a Hemiway? Let's find out. This thing's quick. It's quick with the controller. It helps. If you own a Rad, just do yourself a favor and go buy the $200 controller because you will not regret it. 3, 2, 1, go. I got him. Got him on the upgraded controller Rad here. I gapped him actually. That's surprising. That's surprising.
Yeah, it is.
Gapped that much. But the controller upgrade helps a lot. All right, we switched. Upgraded Rad. Controller versus Hemiway. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Very close. There you go. Look at that. Even with 30-pound weight difference, controller upgrade Rad beat the Hemiway. So, if you have a Rad, go buy the controller. All right, so we've established that the controller upgraded Rad is quite fast acceleration. So, I've gone out and grabbed this bike to see how it compares to this. This is the PSI Rusher 800, which has some pretty quick acceleration off the line. So, all right, and we got lots of lawnmowers going, ruining the audio. Anyway, all right, upgraded Rad versus PSI Rusher 800. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, neck and neck. This is, wow. Whoa, I almost hit a rabbit. Oh my God. I lost because of the rabbit. But that was virtually identical.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have come off the throttle, I would have hit that rabbit. Wow.
It probably still is faster.
Why is that?
Well, I got the more weight.
Yeah. All right, so I went out and grabbed the PSI Rusher 900. He's riding the PSI Rusher 800 now. And that bike is stronger with throttle than I think this one is. So I'm guessing that one's gonna beat me. Even though you're heavier, I think you're gonna beat me. You ready?
Yep.
Let's find out. All right, PSI Rusher versus PSI Rusher. He's on the 800, I'm on the 900. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Very, very, very close. But that just goes to show, I mean, he's 30 pounds heavier. But that bike has enough power. He keeps up with me. All right, so we've established that the PSI Rusher 800, the 800 is pretty quick. So just to be thorough, I went and grabbed the PSI Rusher 650 so we can see how it does matched up against that. It's quicker, the throttle's quicker than the 900, believe it or not. The PSI Rusher 800 and the 900 have 750 watt motors. The 650 here has a 1,000 watt motor actually. All right, he's on the PSI Rusher 800, I am on the 650. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, the 800 just has a really strong throttle. I'm not sure why. They're all roughly kind of the same power, but that 800, man, it just pulls really hard to the throttle. See if we can get some, good torque off the line with the smaller wheels on the Hemiway Escape bike, because that one's got some pretty good acceleration. So can it beat the PSI Rusher? Find out. All right, Hemiway Escape versus PSI Rusher 800. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Pretty good.
Beat now.
Pretty good. This little bike's pretty quick.
Yep.
What do we match this against the Rad? Upgraded Rad? All right, so we've established this this Hemiway Escape bike is pretty quick. So that was another quick one of the bunch. The upgraded controller Rad Rover. Now that's the only thing that's been done to that. It's just a controller, no motor, no battery, nothing. Just a plug and play controller. So let's see if it's got the juice to take out the Escape bike. I think he's going to be faster. So we'll put the heavier guy on the faster bike. 3, 2, 1, go. I got to jump on you off the line. He's catching me though. Wow. So that upgraded Rad is proving to be probably the quickest one so far. All right, so this will be a good matchup here. We got upgraded Rad, which has been proving to be one of the faster bikes, versus the Biketrix Stunner X mid-drive motor. Mid-drive, 750 Bafang mid-drive BBSO2 motor, whatever you want to call it. This baby's got some torque. I think I'm gonna get ya. Okay, we got an upgraded Rad versus BBSO2 mid-drive. Are you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Definitely got him. He's gonna catch me because of the mid-drive, but from 0 to 200, I got you. All right, final drag race showdown. Who is gonna win between Aerial Rider X-Class 52 volt, so store-bought power out of the box, or this ridiculous Frankenstein homemade all-wheel drive Citizencycle bike, which has double motors, double batteries, double controllers, double everything pretty much, and it's crazy fast. But this thing is actually crazy fast too, so this is going to be a good drag race. Anxious to see how this plays out. Let's get to it. All right, I have the prediction that I'm going to win. I think all-wheel drive is going to take it. What do you think? What's your prediction?
You're going to take me.
You think? I think with my weight on this bike, I think I got you. Are you ready?
You're using both motors?
Yeah. Of course. We use all of my advantages. All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. And I did a burnout off the line and destroyed him. Yeah, buddy. You can't touch this Rad. This thing is just ridiculous. It wasn't even close. I thought it was gonna be way closer than that. I thought it'd be way closer than that.
Yeah.
The all-wheel drive, the acceleration. I mean, the front tire just totally did a burnout. Let's switch it up. All right, I am on the X-Class now. These are both fully juiced, full batteries, so. 52 volt X-Class. I am a 30-pound lighter rider, which is gonna help, but I still think he takes me with that all-wheel drive Rover. That thing is just, that's hard to beat, man. Hard to beat this bike. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, he just, no, not even close. Not even close. He's pulling away from me.
thought that would be closer.
I thought that would be a lot closer too. I'm still, nothing can touch this thing, man. It's just got so much power. I mean, this is good though. For a right out of the box, I mean, that thing's crazy fast. It's just, it's hard to compete with double everything.
Take that out and take that aerial rider out and match it up to the Hemingway Escape.
Yeah, I think it would destroy the Escape. I don't think anything could touch this bike other than that, which crushed it. This, aside from that Frankenstein bike, this is probably the fastest one, I think.
I think you gotta match it up against the Hemingway Escape, just to show it.
Okay. You ride that, I'll ride the Escape. That way we get the weight advantage. All right, well, we've established that the 52 volt X-Class, I think, is probably the fastest store-bought bike of the bunch. Papa Citizen wanted to match it up against the Hemingway Escape. This is pretty quick too off the line, and it's moped style versus moped style, so let's do that. Ready.
Similar bikes.
Similar bikes. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. That's the difference right there of 40, no, this is 48 volt 750, and that's 52 volt 2000 watt, actually 2000 peak watt. All right, well, there you have it. A lot of side-by-side matchups. I honestly just lost track of what bike beat what bike. There was too many to keep track of. So what we did is my my dad and I, Papa Citizen, came out and we lined the bikes up in order of fast to slow, and what we feel are the strongest accelerating bikes. So here is the lineup. We're going to go through it really quick. All right, it's about to thunderstorm on me, so I got to do this real fast, but hands down, number one, blow the doors off of every other bike, the Citizencycle bike. There's just no comparison. This thing destroyed all the competition. This is super fast. So I guess that is what you need to know. If you want a crazy fast e-bike, you're probably going to have to build your own. Number two, second fastest was definitely the X-Class aerial rider, the 52 volt X-Class with a 2000 peak watt rear hub motor. That was certainly number two. Still couldn't keep up with the Citizen bike, but I mean, for right out of the box, that's just crazy fast power off the line. Very, very strong bike. If you want to get a bike and not have to upgrade it at all, this is your guy right here. Next, this is kind of surprising, but not. I mean, that's a very, very strong mid-drive motor in there. Now, it's very strong off the line. Just so you know, I had it in mechanical gear, I think 4 or 5, because that does matter with the mid-drive. If I would have had it in, first gear, it would have just done a wheelie off the line and then gone no faster than, 5 miles an hour. So you got to put it in those mid gears. But smashing the throttle on this Biketrix bike, I mean, it took right off. It was very strong off the line. That's probably number 3 accelerating bike. Next was another kind of surprising one, this upgraded Rad. This bike has the upgraded bolt-in 35 amp controller on there, and that's it. There's no other upgrades to this Rad other than that. And man, it was, I mean, it's in the number 4 slot. It was very, very, very fast acceleration. This Hemingway Escape came in next, probably due to, the stronger torque on the smaller wheels, maybe. I don't know. Plus the Hemingway power. It's just got some good power in this bike. It was very quick. It actually beat this one, beat the PSI Rusher, which is also pretty strong, but the Hemingway got it. That's the next one here. PSI Rusher 800. It's got some strong throttle power off the line. That was your next place, and then rounding out the field, we gave it to the Aventon, which there's a little bit of a delay in the throttle, and it doesn't really go over 17, 18 miles an hour, but it is very strong and fast with acceleration. So there you go. That is the order of what we feel would be the fastest accelerating bikes off the line. That's probably one of the funnest things about e-bikes is the strong acceleration. So that's why these are probably some of the bikes that are topping my list of having in my garage. So certainly these up here at the front are on that list. I don't know if I'd ever part with this guy. That made the channel. So there you go. Hope that was helpful, and you can rewatch them at your leisure. We got to get these things put away before the rain comes. So thank you so much for watching. Click subscribe. Talk to you later.